And EV fires have sparked concern in South Korea after several high-profile fires. The Korean government now wants to know who is making the batteries for the nation's electric vehicles. We don't have access to this type of information in the United States. NTD Sean Marshall has more on that.
Given the risk of fire, should EV manufacturers be forced to disclose the factories that make their car batteries? In South Korea, the government is now asking car makers to voluntarily disclose that information to lower consumer fears. An EV caught fire not long ago in a major city, ripping through a parking lot and damaging hundreds of cars.
I guess in Korea, it's actually, it's a term that I've heard 3 times now while I was doing research. EV phobia.
EV phobia, fear of electric vehicles. The South Korean government is seeking to dispel such phobia recently.
And now we have 2 back-to-back fires in South Korea happening both in parking garages with 2 EVs from 2 different companies that were parked, not plugged in, and thermal runaway, which is just when the temperature gets so high in the batteries, even just passively, they're always activated.
The head of Mercedes-Benz on Wednesday in South Korea met with residents of the apartment complex where the fire took place. It's not easy to find the statistics on the causes of EV-related fires. From 2010 to 2024, 51% of fire-related incidents have an unknown cause, primarily because it was not investigated according to EV FireSafe. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration collects data on fatal traffic crashes, but cannot identify whether a fire was due to an electric vehicle battery.
Do certain laws need to be passed? And fire departments even recommend that people don't park their cars in their garage at home. And people are parking them in parking garages, which kind of leaves them available for really big potential insurance claims. And even the manufacturers are on the hook too. You know, how do they handle that?
The National Center for Statistics and Analysis did not respond back with EV battery fire information in time for broadcast. Sean Marshall, NTD News.
And before I